Girl, I was over here replying back to myself. I was like, you know what? Let me just get you like a video, like So first thing we did was, what would you tell her? What was the first thing we did?
Um, honestly, to be honest, in my opinion, we just did it. Like honestly, like the crazy thing is, it was scary. Like it was a scary thing, but what we learned and what I learned is that sometimes when you put yourself, like definitely when you put yourself outside of your comfort zone, you're gonna push harder. Like the more you sit still in a certain place or wherever you at, not you in general, it's just people in general, you tend your mind does not grow. But once you jump out your box and make it harder for you, you grow. Like so that's basically how it happened. So what I say is we just did it, just ran like the Nike commercial, basically.
Yeah, we did, but we did do some things though. First thing we did was look up the area.
Oh yeah,
We
of
had to
course,
figure
all
out
of
where we
that.
wanted to move first, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then we researched it because we want to make sure, because we were moving with four children. We want to make sure, like, it's a
We're
good
not moving to
area.
the like
Nobody's, crazy neck of the woods. We want to make sure we watch that.
no.
Then after we did
That's a
that,
definite,
yeah, then like we made sure we had employment before we got here. That
of
way
course.
we knew, like, we was gonna be good. We could fall back on that. We did make sure that we had a place, a roof over our head, but that fell through. So we was okay though because we had savings. You definitely want to save your money. And oh, the main thing, what we did not do was tell nobody. We made sure we didn't. Why we ain't tell nobody, babe? What we kept saying, we ain't gonna tell nobody nothing.
Because sometimes when you tell people stuff, like they don't intentionally hold you back, but their words could like be strong on your mind. Like they're like, "Oh, why are you gonna move out there? Oh, that's crazy. That's out of the country. That's this, and that." I mean, we are in the country, but basically, that's way in the middle of the sea. And then you start thinking to yourself, because you already under the impression, you're already thinking in your head about this move, but
Like, am
you
I crazy for
yeah,
this?
but you pushing yourself to go. You like, we're going. We already got our employment set up. Everything's happening. But then once you start hearing other people who love you and you know they love you, and they thinking different, it kind of like weighs on your mind and makes you like not want to do it.
So, rule number one, figure out where you want to go. Rule number two, research it. Rule number three, save your money. Rule number four, make sure you find employment. And then don't, rule number five, which is the big no no, don't tell nobody your plans. Just go ahead and do it. We don't regret it.
Yeah, that's rule number six. Just do it. Push
Just
yourself
do
outside
it.
your comfort zone. That's you gonna grow in that spot, no matter who you are.